Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena, playing Premier Draft Duskmourn, my fourth event. I think we're just going to snap up as a Moan. Dazzling Theater, I mean this is not bad, it's interesting for the green-white deck, but Zamone is just an all-star. A 3-mana 1-1 that comes with a 1-3 is fine, and then it just like does a shitload more stuff after that, making a 5-5 and a 7-7. Hopefully. Obviously, if you draw it on like turn 8, it sucks because you can't do anything till 11 lands, which is basically never. But I think it's still by far the best card here. I had this in one of my earlier decks, right? And it like won 2 games by itself, I think. Enduring Tenacity, that certainly is a card. Anything that would go well with Zamone? I mean, Meatlocker's decent tempo. Scorching Dragonfire is probably the best card here. Maybe it's Enduring Tenacity, I don't know. I mean, if you can put together a life gain deck, it's pretty cool. Fear of Abduction is also solid. I think I take the Dragonfire here. It's better than Meatlocker by a sizable margin, and you know, maybe I could splash Simone or splash this. I don't know. I don't think Cursed Windbreaker, it's not Cryptic Coat, it's Cursed Windbreaker, is much good. What is this? Diversion Specialist? No. I mean, I'm just going to take another Monstrous... I mean, not another. I'm going to take Monstrous Emergence and see if I can do Zamone stuff. There's not much else going on here. The Cheerleader is fine, but I don't want to get into white. Well, I mean, if I'd taken the Meatlocker, this would be a bit interesting. Most Valuable Slayer is a pretty good red card, allegedly. There's also Exercise, kind of the best card here, huh? Well, I don't know. Most Valuable Slayer is pretty good too. I'm not doing a very good job of like picking anything. I'm just sort of staying open to everything, which means picking nothing, and I don't know what I should be doing. I don't think it's this. I don't think it's the Most Valuable Slayer. You could just take this random Death Toucher and like try to do the blue-green thing. I'm just worried, like, look at this pack, right? It doesn't look like blue-green is the place to be. So I'm gonna grab an Exercise and just have more colors until I find something that looks sort of like a signal. Blue-black land is kind of interesting. Jump Scare's okay. This all still sucks. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here that, like, screams for a color. I mean, maybe... Has black looked a little open recently? Not really. So maybe I'll take Twist Reality and it could go okay. It could still be in blue-green. Yeah, another Theater. Veteran Survivor is really good, isn't it? Anthropede is perfectly fine. I don't think I'm playing Veteran Survivor. I don't know. I mean, this is the closest thing I have to a signal here. Could just take the Machete as like a mediocre manifest thing that fits into any color. I feel bad about it, but I think that's what I'm going to do. Now all I need is a black card to round out the rainbow. Haha. Of course, that's undesirable. Yeah, this all's not really what I'm looking for. Maybe a blue-white card or land? I don't know. This nuisance coming all the way around is kind of interesting. Maybe I will take a black card? and try to do the eerie thing? Splash Zimone? Slayer is also kind of interesting. Okay, there we go. I've got every color. Great, good work. What a drafter. What is this? Long neck. It's an enchantment, but I think I'll take the Island Cycler. The theater is still here. Still don't really care. I think Apparition makes sense for maybe being blue eerie with either white or black or maybe both. Splashing green. Twins is pretty good, although I think in an eerie deck you'd rather have Glimmerlight. Although there's also Etched Cornfield if I were going to play like blue, white, splash green for Zimone. This could be nice. Let's do that. This is all pretty lame. There you go, a colorless card to really fill out. Oh, this is so bad. Look at this. So it looks like probably not red, we can say at least. Okay. The second nuisance is pretty exciting, actually. So maybe we could play Dimir Splash Green? Or maybe white? Because I do have the Cornfield. I don't think this is a very good card. It's great if you can reanimate it, but I'm not going to be doing that. So, Miasma Demon is also kind of like great to reanimate and not that great otherwise. What are you? This is pretty good, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, I think so. Lands you control can tap for any color. I don't really... Oh boy. I think blue-black is kind of my main home. Neither of these is an enchantment. Does this matter to me? I'm going to take the Brood Spinner. It's a very good card. Even if I'm not exactly in the right colors for it necessarily. Unnerving Grasp is a great tempo play. Compare it to Mana War, right? 3 mana, 2/2, bounce something, but it's just like better. And Mana War was great. Yeah. So we're still looking for enchantments. Maybe. I don't know. I basically just have this... No, I have 3 eerie things. I don't think I want this. This is an enchantment, but I don't really want a green one. I want to keep the green splash down. So I'll take another counter, I think. Emergence is probably out. Exercise looks out. Okay, I love Stay Hidden, Stay Silent. It's a blue removal spell that's an enchantment. Might not hate Cracked Skull on the wheel, which surely it will. Nobody wants this card. Okay. This like manifests for 6 as well? Yeah, okay. This is another eerie trigger, which I think I want. These cards are all pretty meh. I don't have that many ways to trigger eerie at the moment. I have 1 enchantment and like... Did I end up taking the flashlight? No. So what we're on the lookout is ways to trigger Eerie. Not, we're looking for enchantments in rooms, right? We're not looking for stuff that wants enchantments in rooms. Obviously, you take them if you get them, but... Yeah, this sucks. I think it is definitely a Terramorphic Expanse here. To get that Simone splash. Unable to Scream is superb. Glimmer Burst would be cool. I'd love to wheel this, both of these blue cards, but I'm not wheeling anything out of the pack. So, yeah, grab Unable to Scream. Okay, good. Oh no, this sucks though. It's a room that I don't want. I think it's a shack. Can cut the cornfield as well, I suppose. Here we go. I mean, no, doesn't this suck? Take a Swamp Cycler. No, this is fine. Like it's an enchantment. It's a room. It fixes. It like is kind of a weird draw spell. I think it's worth a try. I don't think I'm playing any of this. Let's grab a land just in case I'm wrong. Oh, Fanatic of the Harrowing actually isn't bad. I was thinking this was a different card. This is awful. Wrong colors. Still wrong colors. This is nice. A solid tempo play. It's a room. Yeah. Oh, Nowhere to Run is a really nice removal room. But, oh, what are you? It's the flash 3/2 that surveils. Yeah, I think I want the uncommon. Very cheap bounce in a room. It's nice. Ooh, Fear of Isolation is a nice activator for rooms. What are you? No. I could just take this again. I don't... Yeah, I think I just need more enchantments. This letting you bounce enchantments is kind of cool, but I just don't have enough of them to activate it yet. Maybe this could wheel. Not everybody likes this card. Ooh, threats around every corner. Is that worth adding to the splash? I think probably not. Well, I have quite a bit of Manifest, don't I? I don't know. It's a really good card. And it's an enchantment. Yeah, I mean, okay, this is also an enchantment, but we'll take this one. This is a great little dude. It's an enchantment and a counter and like other stuff and a creature. We love to see it. Green-black land would have been okay. We can cut Friendly Teddy. We finally got enough playables. Or we will by the end of the draft anyway. My colors are going to be not great. Could use another duel or two. Maybe I should have taken that green-black land, huh? What are you? I'm pretty sure I'd rather have Winter's Intervention. Although this does create enchantments. I didn't end up with that much that cares about Eerie, honestly. A draw spell? Oh, or this. Keys to the House actually looks perfect. I don't have that many rooms. I only have like 2, but it's a mana fixer that also like could give me something cool with rooms. I think I'll take it. What are you? Oh, it's a ley line. Okay, forget it. Another one of these blue-black things that likes enchantments. I mean, I guess it doesn't actually seem very good for me. I think I should take Glimmerlight, actually. No, I don't know. Well, too late. Fear of the Dark. It's a top-end card. Seems like it could be okay. Is top-end what I need? I don't know. It's an enchantment with flash. I don't know. Probably the deal 2 is better, but... Oh, I need the land. And the Peeper, right? Or... Yeah, this sucks. Alright, I put together... I think this is a bad deck, but I'll see what I can do with it. So we might also ask, is the Broodweaver really worth it? Like, what are all these green cards doing in my deck? It's not the button I wanted. What are these green cards doing in my deck? Why do I have them? I think this one is out of here. Really, it's not including... Okay, so these are my actual green cards. And I have 3 green sources for all of this. So like the Brood Spinner is very strong early. You need to actually hit the colors for it. Because it's a nice big creature. And then for a bunch of mana you can sack it to make some flying bugs. I don't have, like, I have self-mill, but I don't really, like, have a ton of it. I don't think I'm actually going to do much with this. And being unable to play it on 2 would be a big problem. Right? So this is just a value card. I think, like, Conductive Machete is pretty terrible. 4 mana for a 4/3 that leaves behind a really expensive equipment. Seems bad. I could probably cut 1 land, given that I have Keys to the House and an Island Cycler. But I think I'm going to need my colors pretty badly. What do I have that says Eerie? It's really just this junk, huh? It's all pretty bad. Yeah, the whole enchantment thing didn't really work out. I don't know what this deck is doing. Wow, I have a lot of enchantments though, huh? I think I like the Glimmerlight because I can put it on a flyer or something. This card is kind of doing nothing, but it's just nice value, right? You get a 2/2, and then you trade a card in your hand for a card in their hand, right? So, I don't know. Yeah, get out of here. Let's try it. This seems like a bad deck. I'm in. I'm not even looking at the mana base. I trust Arena. Wrong. Oh no, I want to go back and look. As soon as I said I trust Arena, the words turned to ash in my mouth. But it was too late. I was already matched up with Yoshimitsu. Nice draw. Really good hand. I mean, it needs a Zimone, but otherwise it's got everything I could ask for. Hey, I was trying to grab this one and it moved out from under me. I think this is a perfectly fine thing to trade. Oh, actually, I don't have to trade a Glimmerlight. I can play a 1/4, which is what I was going to do. But I was like, oh, I don't want to trade it for their 3/1. I don't have to. It has 4 freaking toughness. So they have to at least spend a card on this. Murder? Nothing. Wow. I love it. Let's see what we see from the surveil. I don't need an island. It's a little tempting to equip this and swing in, but I think that that's just way too aggressive. I don't want to let them trigger this, and if they could deal with a 1/1, that would solve everything for them. So, what if I just bounce their little dork here? They want to play a 4-drop next turn, not this. And now I can attack with a clear conscience. Well, I do kind of need that 4th land, but not as bad as I need these spells. Oh boy. We're going to have to hang on to a counter spell for that. Uh-huh. Is it manifest or no? It gets you draw. Okay. Oh, that's fine. You can have that. I thought they were going to try to reanimate their mutilator already. I don't think I can really stand to just hold up 3 mana for the rest of the game. Let's just counter this. I don't know. I feel bad. Alright, let's start drawing. Sure. Seems pretty good. They didn't seem to have a reanimate last turn, so maybe they still won't. They're going to abduct my 1/4. So they go back into hand, right? Oh, that's kind of cute. Oh, they abducted... It was a face-down creature, right. So they just get a swamp. Okay. When it leaves... So if I make it unable to scream, I won't get my creature back. That's interesting. But I probably should still do it. Does this matter? Blue, I guess? I don't really want them to have this 5/5. I do want my creature back, but I don't have a way to kill it. I mean, I guess eventually, like if we're willing to wait a while, I could stay hidden it and then exile it or shuffle it, but okay, let's just equip this up, I guess. I'll try the stay hidden line eventually. So it doesn't lose abilities, it just doesn't untap. Oh, that's cute. Let's see. 4 mana. Let's see if they're going to let me in before I do any of this stuff. Nope. This is a bounce for 1? Yeah, so we're not doing that. I may as well. Actually, I haven't played a land this turn, have I? I could return a land. But no, I want to return Unable to Scream. Well, it's 2, but I think I just want to spend 3 mana getting this down, right? Because I want to play Stay Hidden, which leaves me only 3 mana. I could spend 4 mana and get back land and something. Land and Unable to Scream. And then yeah, because the left half of Greenhouse does literally nothing. That's leaving up blue, thank you. This is a permanent. Oh, only among the milled cards. Whoops. Okay. My mistake. So I might have to take 5 damage here if I want to take 2 good spells instead of like a land and something bad. I think I want a Fear of the Dark. Actually, I do just want a Forest. This card kind of sucks. Look at all this stuff. 2 different piles of size 2 on that thing. Ooh. May I? $15 cards left. Gonna flash in a 3/2? No, you're gonna try to kill this. Well, I can't make it any bigger, so you got me. I don't know, I guess I could have waited on this for some Eerie trigger, but my Eerie triggers all suck, so... I might as well spend the mana to get my lands doing whatever I need, even though I don't really need any help. I've got everything, all the colors I'll ever need. Oh, there's my Eerie trigger. Oh well. Keep that, I guess. No! I'm being mutilated. Alright, I don't need this. Right? And a 2/5 flyer? I could bounce this creature, which is very risky because then they could just cast it. And I would have some issues, perhaps. Five, 8. So Zamone's not doing anything anytime soon, huh? Maybe that last land I played, whenever I did, I don't know, but I would have had to be down to 6 if I wanted Zimone to be doing something. This is to a creature? Yes. Okay. It's a trampler. It's not very exciting. I mean, I could save 6 damage to trade off one of these creatures, right? That's probably okay. Yeah, I need some time. It's just a rat. I don't care. Yeah, if I had maybe been able to equip one of the flyers and then, like, maybe I don't know. I had already equipped this, hadn't I? So I don't think I could have quite done what I wanted. Oh. Is that something? No. I could bounce this, but then they sack a rat. I could even bounce both by using the keys to unlock, but then they just play the rat and play this, so that doesn't work. Nine is not an odd number, not a prime number, so this doesn't, getting a land here doesn't make sense. Okay, I think we start by just attacking and see what happens. See what I draw. Interesting. Could counter my own spell to manifest dread, if that made sense. I think we're probably never cracking this. I don't know. Maybe that's silly. If I had only 7 lands, well, but I don't. If I had 8, I could crack this, fail to find, and that would trigger Zimone. Does this gain life? It does. I think we do nothing here. Maybe I just run out Zimone. Yeah, she's a piece of junk here. You can have her. Do whatever you want with Zimone. And I guess I can afford this even though I don't have a plan for it, right? No, I don't have enough mana to do both of these things if I play the keys. Because this doesn't tap for mana. It's a 3/3. I think this is fine. They're not really doing anything with it. They're not going to have Enchantment Center, so it's just a 3/3. Got him. What a sneaky little card. I knew I was drawing to that. I knew it was in my deck. I was just waiting for that card. Of course. I didn't just like stumble into the win. Okay, wait. So I did want to check the mana base. 3 forests. Yeah, that's probably fine. I have a lot more blue than I realized and less black. I wonder if I should cut anything black to be even heavier blue. Like, I mean, I don't know. Fear of the Dark basically won the game for me by itself, so probably shouldn't cut that. This is fine. What are my dailies, though? We should check those. Creatures, black spells, creatures. Okay, fine. So I guess with Zimone in deck, I should also at least pause a little bit before I play a 7th land, because that's kind of her final threshold. And being able to trigger her is important. This is a terrible hand. This is fine. I don't even know what you've been here. Maybe an island, because everything I have I can play for 2 mana? Sure. Come on, let me play the video games. Maybe if the TV were on, I could do that? No. It's a 0-3 that wants to mill me. Awkward time for this, but that's okay. I can just play my Researcher. That is a flyer. I kind of want to kill that, and I might actually take the abilities away from you. But, like, why? One is I could attack with my 3/3, which would be kind of cool, right? And they wouldn't be milling me. Do I care about that? I don't know if they care about it. I don't think I want to do that. So I can play a tap land now, then. And I'll do this now before they untap. That's fine, I guess. Sometimes it lets you, like, click 2, and it's like, no, that's illegal. You have to pick 1. But, like, when I manifest Dread, I click a card, and it goes on the battlefield. When they make me manifest Dread, it's like, how many cards do you want? Only 1 is legal, but pick as many as you want. That's been my experience so far with how this behaves. So let's just, like, shut off this 3/2. It's not amazing, but... And then if I draw a land, this will be a menace, which would be nice. Okay. Fear of falling. Yeah? Okay, but I'm attacking for 8. It's an untapped land. It's a good thing they don't have any glimmers. You would think this deck would have some. What is this? Copy one of their creatures. Wow. Okay. That's a powerful one. I guess I'll manifest Dread now? Well, I could attack first. I guess. So they don't know whether I have a combat trick up or something. It's got Menace. There you go. See, I clicked one and it just went out there. So they're doing something different when you manifest Dread versus when your opponent makes you manifest Dread. Very weird. They still don't have any glimmers, do they? Correct. So I can only attack with... I mean, I can... The 5/5 they have to block, which means they have to double block, so this can get in. So I get in for 2. If I could get in with this, I would kill them. But there's no way for me to do that. So, attack all. I really was not impressed with this card when I drafted it, and it has completely carried 2 full games. So I have to apologize to Fear of the Dark. Still 13 cards. They're not getting me. Damnation would be pretty good, I guess. No. Okay, GG. Or, yeah. Oh, Zamone gets in this way. I thought the game was over, but it's not. I only get in with a 1/1. I was thinking like any damage kills them, but technically not true. Watch this though. Oh no, I could just make a new 7/7. I could play Terramorphic Expanse, crack it, fail to find, Zamone would trigger, but all I would get is just a new 7/7, so I will not do that. I'll save that for when they can deal with the 7/7. I guess this must be what was... what they declined to manifest? Okay. Vile Muddy? Oh no. This creature. Well, I want to attack with the 7/7. I imagine they'll double block and then I get it back, which is pretty funny. I can bounce a creature. That's lethal. Oh, I get 2 things. This one. They didn't get to see my funny little Zamone trick. If I hadn't drawn lethal with this, I was going to swing with both. Oh, well, actually... If I swing with both, they can't afford to double block. Right? So they eat Zamone and chump here. So, whereas if I attack with the 7/7, they might go for a double block to try to keep things under control, saying, oh, Zamone won't trigger anytime soon, because he's already at 7 lands and 11 is so far away. I think they should have gone for the double block in that case, figuring this thing will take over the game. But then I get to play Terramorphic Expanse, crack it, fail to find, get Primo back. Problem is then they get this 5/5? And they just get to like start reanimating stuff? I don't know. I mean, I'm certainly glad I drew lethal. It seems like I must have been ahead if I had tried swinging with the 7/7 only, but I'm not sure. They might have found a way back in. Franzel. Looking good. I even have double blue. As well as all my colors, of course. That's green and blue? Yes, I want black. Green Glimmerlight. That's interesting. What's that all about? Actually, this attack is kind of stupid. It does 1 damage, but I'll take 2 if they equip. But I imagine they want to play a 3-drop, right? So then I'm just trading 1 for 1, and that's sort of okay. Also, if they just attack with the 1/1, I can flash this in and block. Instead of countering their spell. I don't really want to counter a 3-drop and let them manifest. It's not that incredible. Let's just go for this block. That's a good spell. Hope you didn't need that glimmer. Yeah, so countering this and letting them manifest dread would not be anything special. I mean, bouncing that and getting in is not crazy. Obviously, I could make it unable to scream, but it kind of sucks. I'm happy to just bounce it and make them play it again. Press the tempo advantage. Oh boy, yummy. I'll manifest a forest. And then if they spend their turn playing it again, then I can put it to sleep and swing again for 1,000,000,000. 6. Not 1,000,000,000, but, you know, 6 is a lot. Under the Skin. That's pretty cool. They found a forest. Is this mono green? What? That's a pretty good draw. So this would become a 1/3, which can bounce a 2/2, which is, you know, sad, but whatever. That's a good one. I could hold back the 2/2, but I don't exactly want to let them make this trade. Also, it can't be flipped face up, right? Yeah. I mean, arguably land is even better than this, but this is good. Because it cycles and gets in 5 damage-ish. Yeah, I'm glad I bounced this to hand. It sucks. They don't want to replay it. They found their swamp. They would have loved to trade this, and I'm making it difficult for them to do so. Oh, now it's big enough to trade with my 5/5. That's cute. I could make the 2/2 unblockable. Or the 5/5. Those are both sort of things they'd be happy to block. I think the 2/2 because it's not impossible that I could replace the 5/5 in the future. Oh, that's interesting. So now if they block the flyer, I finish it off, and that's fine. And this way, maybe it looks like I forgot reach, but I don't think they want to block the 1/4. Yeah. Okay. So I could have killed the 0/2 and like gotten in with this damage, but I think it's more important to hold this up and use it for some future problem. It was a... What? What is this all doing in your deck together, man? This is weird. These cards don't make any sense together. And their mana base doesn't fit with the cards either. Like, okay, green. Got it. Fine. These 2 green cards are okay in like a Manifest or Delirium kind of deck, but like, this doesn't make sense in Delirium. That is a 2/4. Okay, we got it. Oh, it's huge, actually. It's a 4/6. Nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. Yeah. Every time it attacks, it gets more counters, but hopefully it won't be attacking. Yeah. That's pretty scary stuff over there. Wait, I thought this was 7 mana. I thought I couldn't play this. Obviously, I should have played this. Oh my god. Are any of I know all of these are 6, but somehow I got the impression that this one was 7 and all the rest were 6. Was that like an LCI thing? The blue land cycler was 7 or something? Or the green one? Like, they weren't all the same cost. I'm so bad. Do I want to deny them a card draw by shooting this? I don't think so. Scorching Dragonfire is pretty strong. Yeah, if I had this 5/6 Vigilance, maybe something cool would be happening. Bad player. I got confused by, like, Zimone having, like, oh, 7 lands is important. But I also did think this cost 7. I don't know why. It's a 5/7? Is that what confused me? What are the LCI land cyclers, anyway? Yeah, the blue one and the green one cost 7. And the other 3 cost 6. So that might be part of it. They might be able to attack with this 5/7 now. Well, I could triple block. Oh, really? Oh, no, they have Scorching Dragonfire up, I see. So if I just double block, which threatens the kill, they Scorching Dragonfire 1. If I triple block, I do get it. I think I have to. But if I'd been able to do this last turn and then hold this up this turn, that would be kind of cool. I don't know. Now they might as well Dragonfire the 5/7. Yeah, losing this one and it's all my fault. Just for that one mistake. I don't know, maybe I don't think I would be in great position. I would be in kind of great position if I'd been able to attack with the 5/7 while I have a combat trick up instead of blocking while they have one up. I guess I also could have chumped because they had Scorching Dragonfire that was about to disappear and I let them get value out of it, but I think I had to kill that thing. It was horrible. I might still come back and win this, but I am definitely behind. What, this thing is like crazy? What does it do? Draw every time it attacks? It's a little scary for them to attack, though. I mean, I don't present lethal. I only have 6 damage, so maybe they could try. So I could try double block and deal 2, but with all this mana up, it's pretty scary. And even then, they could activate this, and I think I just have to let this in. Because I have pretty good counterattacks, actually. Sure. Please try to equip the flashlight on one of your creatures, your untapped creatures. That one. Well, so now's my chance to kill one of these two. This is the scarier one, clearly. Okay. That's not bad. They don't own any glimmers, so that's a cool card, I think. It's one of the biggest cards in my deck at a time when what I need is a big card, so... Alright, they have to trade off for the 3/3 here. I'm surprised they blocked that one. What if I'd been able to flip it into something huge? Love that they didn't get to do this. Maybe I should have put it here so they'd be at 2 instead of... No, because then they would have still had this face-down creature, which could be anything. And as it turns out, would have made a bunch of reach. Or no, only on entering does it do anything. Okay, that's... I mean, they haven't lost yet, but it isn't what they're looking for. Huh. Are they not attacking with the 7/6? I guess maybe they can't, because I would kill them on the crackback. That's true. Okay. Well, did I manage to win despite my blunder with the shark? Or what is that? It's some kind of shark, isn't it? Oh, it's exiled. Dagger Maw Megalodon. I mean, Megalodon just means like giant fish, basically. I mean, or giant dinosaur fish or something. So it's not necessarily a shark, but I mean, look at it. Yeah, might as well manifest. Sure. You got it. There's only rooms I control, right? Not that it matters. Yes. I wouldn't want to lock or unlock any of their doors, I imagine. Certainly not on this card. You could imagine like some rooms with a static effect of theirs you might want to. Yeah, that's fine. But you lose. I only need the flyer to finish you off. I can chump as much as I have to. This isn't even lethal. Oh, no, it is lethal if I didn't block because of this pump that's coming. They have exactly enough, right? They could draw something, I guess. No, it was a land. Okay. They should have put that in their hand, actually, just so I don't know what it is. Pass to blockers. Block. Take 8, win? Not some weird trigger lying around that I'm missing? No. Nothing has trample? No. This could have reach, I guess. That could be a way I could be dead. I didn't think of that. If it were a very small reach creature, or flyer maybe. But it wasn't. Well, it turns out, despite missing my 6 mana play completely, I did keep them under enough pressure that they couldn't really start hitting me once they got big creatures. That little 2 mana 1/4 flyer did a lot of work. Okay, I mean, this is fine. It's a green source for greenhouse, and then I have all the black I need. If I don't draw any first. Found my black, great. Do I cycle this? That's an interesting question. I don't have anything really going on. Yeah, I think I do. So we're playing this on 4, not on 3. I don't want to let them, like... I don't want to spend 3 mana for an effect I don't care about and then have them blow it up with this thing. This is... I mean, I don't care much about my graveyard, so it's probably fine. Might as well not show them the black yet, right? Nope, not that one. This one. Let's see, how does this work? Mill 4, then return up to 2. So there's no window for them to remove something in between me milling it and picking it back up. And the ones already in the graveyard I can't pick up anyway, so I don't care if they vacuum them. These are 2 excellent starting cards, though. Opponent is a great start. This just threatens to be a bunch of cool ETB effects someday, maybe. They aren't flyers, are they? It is. Yeah, jeez. I thought they were flyers because it's like, oh yeah, they're 1/1 spirits. Of course they fly. But then at one time I read this and saw, oh, each of them is 1/1 spirit. It doesn't say with flying. You have to go back and say, with a flying counter. Okay. Yikes. That's a card. Currently doesn't do anything, and I guess I can always bounce it. Well, let's see what we get. Because I'm not just holding up a counterspell this turn, that's for sure. You should definitely wait for this to resolve. Don't Ghost Vacuum now. Wait until I put some stuff in the graveyard that you could maybe take. Or some stuff you might actually want, rather. Huh. I don't think I want keys very badly. Like, I just don't have enough rooms that this is relevant. It's basically just mana fixing, which I don't need anymore. I mean, I have a couple of those rooms that... Yeah, no, this just sucks. Give me a swamp. As long as I don't draw like a 2 mana spell next turn, or 5, I guess, this is a good time to play a tap land. Because everything I have costs 3, I don't need a 5th mana this turn. Is that the keys? Yeah, see you later, keys. I think they should aim for, well, I guess they're thinking about Delirium. I was thinking they should aim for land, but there's probably more lands in my deck than artifacts. And if I care about Delirium, you should get rid of them. Surely they wouldn't destroy this room, would they? What a waste of time that would be, I imagine. Yeah, I mean, they could have a trick, but I think we want to make them spend it. And if we're going to, I might as well block 2 damage instead of 1, right? Like, I don't care if they kill this 1/3 very much. Ah, okay, yeah, that's true. That would be a reason to block here instead of here. Okay. Instant speed manifest dread. That's true. Whoops. That's sort of a problem for me. I was thinking, like, yeah, there just aren't that many combat tricks that give +1 power, but of course this creature has 1 built into it, and that's what I should have realized. Counter a spell, they manifest dread. Very funny. That would not accomplish anything. Okay, you got it. Yeah, we're looking pretty bad this game, I think. I mean, I can bounce this at some point, sure. Each of their manifests, they've just manifested a land. Or they've dumped a land, so it hasn't given me much evidence about what these might be. I could block the 2/2. They probably can't flip this up into anything that wins the fight, but I think I want to make them lose this. Not for any specific reason, but because, you know, just general, like, make him eat a creature and then I can trade off. If you trade off first, you can't then eat a creature. And they get the, quote, value that they can sack it to blow up my land, or my room, but I don't care about my room, so really the creature is just dying for nothing here. It's dying to get the 2 damage in with this creature. But activating the ability is not some secret cheat code to make this a good trade for them, because I don't care about my room. Oh, they can draw a card. I forgot that it could do that. Okay, that was cool. It's still, you know, the right block, but yeah, I don't know. Not thinking things through clearly this game, but also just getting beaten up. It's a 1/1 flyer. This is non-land permanent. I could bounce this if I could just find a way to deal with their creature, right? The stay silent, whatever. Hey, an untapped land. How funny. Although, oh yeah, that's fine. I have enough blue to do both things. So in principle, this, I The only way I can really deal with this is by bouncing it, right? Right now, I don't need to bounce it, but I do need to do something. Oh man, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. It's just awful. I think to stay competitive here, I do just have to bounce this. I don't have a plan for when Ghost Vacuum goes off. It's going to be a disaster when that happens. I guess I could counter this when they replay it. Yeah, that's cute. But that's just going to make Ghost Vacuum better. What do they have for 1 black mana? Oh no, they just have the Ghost Vacuum holding priority, sure. The shark is a big deal. Let's move it along. I don't know. I've had my own slow turns. This one, I feel like they just don't have anything to think about, but they're busy. Oh, I could attack, huh? Yeah, okay. This is a time when they don't really have mana up for a combat trick, whereas next turn they will. And I like surveilling. Maybe I'll run him out of timeouts. That'll be how I win this game. I mean, blocking a face-down creature with a 2/2 is not... Oh, there's the card I needed. It was right on top all along. So maybe I could have let this hit me one more time. And then if I'd bounced the Ghost Vacuum, if I'd known this was on top, well, no, but bouncing the Ghost Vacuum doesn't do anything. What you need to do is wait till it gets full and then bounce it. And I don't have that kind of, I don't know. I don't want to spend my time doing that. They're going to want to play this before they flip anything, so I have that going for me. I don't have to worry about them flipping any of these into huge creatures this turn. Did they not use the Ghost Vacuum last turn? They didn't. That's weird. Were there just no creatures? There was the fungus. That would have been pretty good. Another Cryptid Inspector. They chose not to manifest. Whoa. That's interesting. I mean... I think we're flipping this up next turn, right? And I know this gets more creatures in graveyards, but right now there's enough creatures in graveyards forever. They can always activate Ghost Vacuum, so I just have to, try not to die and try to kill them. I mean, that's how Magic works, I guess, but... It was a creature. Interesting. And we have to flip this pre-attacks because I want the vigilance. Still 18 cards in deck. I assume they block the 3-2. Seems like it ought to be Ghost Vacuum time coming up next turn, but I mean, they don't have that many creatures in there because they keep not activating it. I can probably handle 2 creatures, 2 1/1s. They wanted a doll. Huh. Oh, it comes with a flying counter, and all counters count, so that's cute. I mean, they murder the shark, and I'm just dead. Ish. Technically, of course, not actually dead. Okay, that's pretty bad. Why is this revealed? What am I missing? How did that card get... Are they... I don't know. I don't know where that came from. Yeah, just put that back in the Ghost Vacuum. What's the worst? Oh no, it's going to get shuffled, so that's fine. I don't know why Cathartic Parting was revealed. I guess this in case they somehow put it back into my hand. Or I guess I could technically with the other copy of this card. But neither of those is going to happen. Yeah. Is it time? I don't think they have to. Whew. Okay. I would have thought maybe activating Weight Room would be good, but I don't know what's in their hand, obviously. Dumping 2 lands and a Valgavoth's Faithful, huh? Interesting. Valgavoth's Faithful seems kind of good. Are we decking them? Is that a game plan? They have 12 cards, so no. It was a swamp. 8, 9 lands. So we're definitely playing this, aren't we? Like, just in case Zimone making an 11-11 is how I win this game. Realistically, I'm just not winning the game. That's just a 1/1 Vigilance. Shouldn't you be copying stuff with actual effects? Okay, you think I might reanimate it. That's fine, I guess. A reasonable blame. My graveyard is more important than yours in some sense. Although, if you've seen my deck, I don't think you should credit me with much reanimation. You've seen what I've played so far, right? There can't be that much to reanimate. Okay, here it comes. Yeah. They have 3 vigilant creatures. Maybe that's why they were but I have a 1/1 or a 1/4. The problem is the Cryptid Inspector, right? That's gonna get big. Also, they could make some bugs with this. Oh no, this card is nuts, isn't it? Oh. Valgavoth's Faithful, watched. Oh no. Okay, that's a lot. Alright, I guess I'll see you later. This game has ended. Oh, really? I'll make that block at least. Yeah, alright. I'm supposed to attack with creatures, block, I don't know. I don't know what my dailies are. They're done. Yeah, I mean, the match was fun enough. I didn't win, but you can't always win. The ghost vacuum was just, I don't know. It wasn't actually a problem, right? They made a bunch of 1/1s that didn't matter, and then they played Funeral Room, and it was like, oh, okay, I guess GG. So I was focused on the wrong thing, I guess. My blue source, yeah, we're looking good. Mirror again. Ooh, that is a nice hit. Blue, black, and then green for Zimone. And I can block their 3/3 if they go Eerie mode on me. So they will not. I'm a little concerned about a counterspell. I don't want to expose Zimone to that, but if I play a land and do something else, then Zimone is not going to activate for 3 anyway. Ah, this sucks. I think I have to play the Zimone. I could just, I don't know, yeah. That's life. Get countered. Yep. Well, at least I get to Manifest Dread. Just doesn't matter. That's eerie. So yeah, this is why I like attacking with the 1/4 wasn't great. Help! I need lands! I could try to draw one here, I guess. Okay, found it. Good. Oh, I could have played this first to surveil for a land. Good point. I'd like a land, but not so badly that I want to pay 2 mana for it. These keys haven't done anything in a single game. Maybe not the best thing to put in my deck, huh? It's getting eerie again. So I guess the enchantment, the equipment here would have worked out better. Oh, they didn't attack. Okay, that's nice. Well, we slam a 5/5, I guess. It's an enchantment, so I might as well get the surveil before I decide whether to attack. Although, I think I will. I really need a second blue source. If they bounce the 5, if they do anything against this 5/5, I'm in terrible shape. I don't think I can attack here. are very glimmering, huh? Isn't blue-white supposed to be glimmering more than blue-black? I mean, they both like it. It's eerie, right? But I think I equip the 5/5 so it's a 6/6 and then attack with it. Obviously, like, yeah, it would be nice to have it on blocks. But I do need to start doing stuff. And I can defeat a combat trick. I don't think I should allow that. But which counterspell do I use? The one that lets them manifest dread while I counter, but I get a 3/2? Or the one that could someday make me a 2/2? I guess this. That's a good hit, I think. Now this 6/6, it gets an okay trade, and I have okay blocks. I think we go for it. If they trade for like 3 creatures, I'm thrilled. If they chump, which... Ooh, wow, take it. Okay, didn't expect that. I think the 1/1, because then it becomes a useful blocker and everything else already is. If I equipped the 1/4, all their 2/2s would hate to attack, I guess. And I don't mind trading 1/1s. Yeah, the 1/1s already can't really attack because of my 3/2, so I think this is where it goes. Interesting. It's a 2/2 with Menace. Well, it won't deal combat damage, will it? No. So I can just let that mill me for 2. And eat up their stuff where possible. I mean... Mill 7, 9? Okay. It's a little scary. But I can deal with this, sort of, soon. Okay, I have to put this to sleep or I'm dead. And then I have to stop getting milled. But it still has its abilities. So their attackers don't do damage to me, they mill me instead. This is a nice draw, except I'm so short on blue. It is really nice right now, though. Well, no it's not. Actually, how much damage am I doing? 10? And my deck size? 12? Let's just keep that on top so I have more cards. And then go nutso mode, right? Just swing at them? I have a blocker. Great. Please hit me for 2. It's already unblockable. Why aim at that one? Okay. GG? I'll mill 6. I don't care. Well, 6 into the yard. Not the yard. Into exile, I mean. If I hadn't been able to kill this, I would be dead. So it was a kind of cool play for them to play that, swing out with a million things. Yeah, sure. Got him. This is not a Zimone deck. It's a Fear of the Dark deck. The greatest card in the entire deck. There it is. Okay. I think threats around every corner kind of stinks in this deck. I don't have that much manifest. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, we keep this. It's a little awkward. I don't have a way to get blue-black on 2. But I might draw something. An island. Okay, so I can play this for black, then blue. Although I hate this thing. Is it possible I should... I don't need... Yeah, 4 mana is not an amount I have to get to anytime soon. So I can afford to play... Get up to 3, then play a tap land. Oh no! It's like the sickest combo, and they get it on 2. That's a good hit as well. Although, if I wanted, I'd have to play green and... Well, right, I can play that next turn. I can play just a forest. Okay. And I can bounce this once it has too many counters and maybe get somewhere. Wow. Okay. I guess that makes sense, because otherwise they don't get much damage in. We have to Zimone right now. Even though it means they're going to get more damage in. I can bounce that later. The urgent thing is to, like, just develop a board. Put more counters on it? Yeah. Okay, I get to kill the 4/4. That's nice. And then I bounce this, and maybe we're in business. This room is all empty. No, jump scare? That'd be so good. They can't just be oh, okay, they could just be ordering still, choosing which to kill. Yeah. Okay. Whew. And they killed that one. I don't have enough blue to do anything after playing this, so I'm just gonna do the obvious thing. You go away. I don't need to use this on anything right now. Swing for 1? It's kind of greedy. I think we just want to get things stabilized and under control. I don't need to push for damage. I'll win this game once I stabilize. Okay. So you will not have any abilities, please. You're like their whole deck. I don't... Do I need this? I'm so short on blue. I think I don't really want it. Yeah, I need a land anyway, right? And you are tapped. Land is what I'm looking for. Now, I can't attack with ground creatures because they can reanimate. Well, I mean, I guess I could. They could let this die and then reanimate it. Maybe. For 6 mana. Maybe that would be fine. But the ground creatures don't really do anything anyway. I want this as a blocker. I will push for 1 damage. Take that. Oh, I have a big enough block. Okay, maybe I could have swung with the 2/2. It would let them reanimate this, but like it seems a little late. They've already gotten all their enchantments out of their system, hopefully. Do I attack with the 2/2? It could get combat tricked somehow. But I think I do want to push, right? Let's go for it. I have a big blocker. It's a little greedy, I guess, in that if they can deal with my giant shark, I'll take a little damage. But they might not be able to. And also, they kind of want to spend their time reanimating something, probably. Live or die. Okay, see you later, shark. Fear of lost teeth. That can kill Zimone. What? Okay, yeah, that's why the attack with the 2/2 was greedy. Now I'm in real trouble. Shoot. Yeah. See you later, Zimone. Sorry. Shouldn't have attacked with the 2/2, or should have held back something anyway. What am I supposed to do about this, man? My 5/5 doesn't work. I'm gonna lose this game. I think it was probably winnable. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could still find a bounce for this, for example. There's at least one left in the deck. I think just one. But okay, just make it 3/1. Yeah, there's the land. If I'd blocked more carefully, I could swing with my 5/5 and then make a Zimone land. I could make another Primo if I hadn't had to chump Zimone off. I could shuffle this and manifest. But I think I'd rather be able to counter something, right? Oh, but that lets them manifest, which sucks. Let's just do this. Five first strike. You know, if I hadn't attacked with this, I could multi-block, and it's not double strike. Like, I could have gotten away with something here. Maybe I should not just be giving up. Alright, I'll pass. Do I only have one black source? It's a good thing I only need one black. Block with all of this. Counter. And now I could flip this, but it doesn't accomplish anything. This is the only creature I'm losing, and this is still dying no matter what I do, right? First strike damage kills this. This takes 3. These 2 attack back and kill it. If I flip, it's a 5/5. First strike damage kills this. These 2, yeah. I guess if they have a way to do like 3 damage at instant speed, but they would have used that already, right? But, I mean, I might as well. It's not like I'm using the mana for anything else. Ooh. Yeah. The 2/1 double striker, obviously. Oh, no, that's not the... Right, they don't have the guy who even counters that anymore. That's just lifelink. Right, which doesn't do anything. My 5/5 is holding down the fort. Whoa. That's a little scary. I wonder what this could be all about. Ooh. Am I dead? Yes. Because of the life gain. Alright, I mean, they had a great aggro opening, and I slipped up when I was trying to take control, so... I don't know that it would have been enough. But having the moan and, like, I don't know. I never really... My 5/5 didn't die. So replacing with a 7/7 wouldn't have been that impactful. This looks like I'm island cycling on 2, which is fine, I guess. Ideally, I'd like to find something else to do on 3, so I can play this on 4 and then ramp with this on 3. This fucking thing. Okay, fine. I'm not gonna let that do something again. Oh, I don't have a choice. I thought this was... Yeah, okay. I mean... I could tap it, but then it's just going to pump something else, so I don't think that's a good idea. I found something to do on 3, right? I can manifest Dread at least. Is it going to be the same? No. Okay, Gremlin Tamer is good, but not immediately impactful. No attack. They're afraid of some flash trick or something. Okay. I don't think there is one for 2 mana that I could have had. Well, I need the 3 mana this turn for sure, so hopefully I draw an untapped land. No way is that happening, dude. Absolutely not. Jeez. An enchantment that makes enchantments cheaper? Forget it. Okay. What else are we doing then? I mean, returning one of these doesn't do anything right now. So I think I'm just going to cycle this and maybe put something to sleep, although I don't really want to. Yeah, okay. so... I still could play an untapped land if I wanted and bounce one of these, but I don't think that's good. Get a black source. This is so scary. And yet neither one of them is actually like gonna care if I make it stay silent. I think I have to do this though, just so that like I'll have invested the 2 mana and a few turns from now I can spend 6 to shuffle it away and that'll finally get rid of it. Like blue, right? Really? They can't, they have no enchantments to put counters on this. That's good to know. So a 3/3 actually looks pretty good right now. And no combat traits, obviously, or they'd just be swinging with everything. Okay, we might turn this one around. I think actually I just do this, right? Get it out of here. Get a creature. I only have 1 black at the moment, is that correct? Yes. Yeah, I guess that would be a reason to have put this into hand. It's way better to have... I forgot that they could bounce my stuff, and that could matter. Yeah. Whoops. Because if I could kill this thing, I'd be thrilled. I don't want to bounce something until they've like put a little more effort into it. Oh, I've played my 7th land, haven't I? 8, 9. Okay, well. Yeah, I don't want to bounce anything yet. We might get an 11-11 Zimone, maybe, this game. Yeah, that's very good. Spread the counters out, or jam them all onto your single 4/4. Oh yeah, put it on that. That makes more sense. And then more counters. Just go all in. Well, I'll be happy I have the bounce in that case, although not happy with my position still. This deck could have used a little bit of draw as well. Yeah, this is all happening. I'm just gonna go die. I could chump that. I guess I will. Do I go fetch up a land? I think I do. Like, getting to 11 for Zimone does actually matter. Thinning out my deck is not that important, but it's worth something. And I just don't have any keys that I like. This discount or lock or unlock is just not going to do anything for me. Let's get more green. I don't know, what do I need multiple green for? Nothing, right? Manifest this in case they put it back in my hand. Oh, that was my 11th land, wasn't it? 5. Yep. Oh my god, I should have failed to find there in case I hit Zimone. Or for when I do finally hit Zimone. I'm so bad. Oh, but now I could get 13, so maybe it's fine. But I don't think I should have. I should have found with this, but not played a land, is what I should have done. I don't know. I mean, like, just win the game already, will you? We're definitely not decking them. And I don't see how we're taking control of the board. I mean, if I could just kill a 3/3. Really? They killed the 3/3 over this. What if this were a huge creature? It isn't, but it could have been. They topped even. Yeah. Well, I'll hold my 13th land and die, I guess. That's not lethal. But there's nothing I can draw that gets me out alive. Seems like I hit a lot of lands considering how much I was... No, I hated this game. I don't know. Blech. I mean, yeah, it kind of folds to aggro. But, like, I thought, a kind of decent way to cope with it early on. I don't know. An okay result. I'm never too unhappy with 4 wins, right? That's net lose 100 gems, win some packs I don't care about, plus the cards I drafted, and, you know, make progress on the dailies. How did we end up doing on those? Not that that matters. Yeah, okay. Could have cast... Oh, it's still 14 more black spells. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.